Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do editing of your nodes. And I'll explain that as I go. I'm going to go in and import an SVG or an FCM file. And in your class materials, there was a hand-drawn swirl. And I actually drew this and scanned it in. So let's get it really where we can see it well. Okay, so see down here where it's bumped in and not very smooth. Here's a spot where it's not very smooth. There it's kind of wiggly. And I want those to be smoothed out. So what you want to do, I'm going to even zoom in even more so it's much easier to work with. So we'll start with this one. So I'm going to double click on it, and that brings up these nodes. And what a node is this is either a straight or a curved node. And what it's doing is it's telling between this area and that area where two nodes are, it's a curved node. And these ones are the how much of a curve that you're going to have to it. So here and this one here. So I can change my curve by going like that. And I could change this and bring this out there and try and smooth out that line that way. Now this one here, again, same thing. I actually want it to go this way instead of in, and see how now that has taken that and made it much smoother. I can even adjust this one just a little bit out here. And you got to learn how to play with these angles that the nodes have to get it just right. And sometimes they get things to go pretty wonky. And you just have to keep looking at them and see if that's okay. Here we can take this node and smooth it out. Here's one where there's just a little weave in there. We can actually click on those two and see that little line in between. If you go to this -1, you can actually click on that and get rid of the one, and that will help smooth things out. Here, it's probably that one that we'd want to get rid of, so we can get rid of that, and that smooth that one out. So you can just go around and smooth them. You can, let's go over here. And we'll take that one and smooth it out just like that. So some of the other things that you can do when editing the nodes is change a straight line. Say this one right here. And you have to be clicking on the nodes. That's actually set as a curve one. Let's try this next one. There's a straight. You can change that to a curve. So if you want to put a bend in that, you could. So you can see that it then gave you these little pivots. Or you can delete a point and take that out. You can also add a point. So if you want one to be put into there, the one with the little plus here, puts one in the center, and then that way you can adjust it based upon that one. And then finally, this one is open and close paths, and I'll show you that on another video. But that's how you can edit your nodes and get things to either be smoothed out or edited.